Well, today, Tuesday the 14th of April 2020, Easter Tuesday, you're on a dog walk with us to find the bluebells. This is our annual bluebell pilgrimage, and we thought you would enjoy coming with us. Birds are singing, the leaves are fragile and fresh and spring, but let's go and find our bluebells. This is the path which leads from Moorhurst Lane and goes to the top of Moorhurst Lane, and we will go as slowly as we can to enjoy these. Aren't they beautiful? But we want to find some en masse, so let's travel on a little bit further. Here are some. I always think with the bluebells, as they are carpet of blue, they always demonstrate to me that when we're gathered together for worship, and somehow the fragrance and the beauty of Jesus is made greater somehow. Look at these lovely bluebells. I'll keep an eye on the dogs. They're not quite so patient. There they are. They become bluer. Oh, aren't they beautiful? What kind of a God is it that can create such beautiful blue flowers? Such graceful flowers. We look forward to them coming back every year. Our friends. The sun shines on them this afternoon. I think I'd better go and find a dog or two. Here's one. Lost the other. Here's Mr. Barley. Having a graze. Come on, lad. Let's go. Ah, there's the other. It's a lovely little woodland path, this. There's some more of the blue. There's a lovely birch tree here. This distinctive bark. Speaking of which, better find the dog. The blue sky is just stunning. I'll slightly keep my eye on where I'm putting my feet. This lovely dappled path and swathed in blue. Oh, I must have another close-up of these. Mr. Johann Sebastian Elijah Holmes has gone for a close-up. Let's have another look at these. Oh, can't you just smell them? I keep zooming out so you can get a perspective, but you lose the colour a little. And it's the close-ups of the individual flowers. There is a real lesson there, isn't there, that it's the individual flowers carry the beauty, but there is something powerful about them being gathered together, and that is my most favourite picture of church and when we're gathered to worship. But of course it is the individual flower that is so full of beauty. Let's carry on down the path. Hope you're enjoying this dog walk. I want to know what they're up to. Here they are, the naughties. What are you up to, naughties? You can hardly see them. They've got very similar haircuts at the moment. What's he seen? Okay, come on lad, let's go. When he darts off, I wonder what he's seen. This little lad, 4/5 of whom belongs to the parish. This is Mr. Johann Sebastian Elijah Holmes. Johann Sebastian because he shares the same birthday as my pin-up boy, 21st of March. Elijah because he goes out one door, goes round to another, and I open a door and unexpectedly see him there and say, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Which is a question God asked of Elijah when he ran away from the wicked Jezebel. And he's called Mr. Holmes because he's related to Raffles. Some of you will remember a little girl I had as a rescue. So because I know that some of you have said you can't get out and you've enjoyed these walks, you enjoyed the walk around the churchyard, I thought you would enjoy especially this dog walk amongst the bluebells. See, suddenly you come across that in the distance. You know how it is. Just love this time of year, don't you, when the horse chestnut leaves, the buds fall back and the leaves are born. And this is the end of our walk. And before he runs off into the sunset, I better catch him. So this is part 2 of a dog walk in Bluebells. We've come to the very top of Moorhurst Lane now. There's a lad looking for water. Not sure where to go. But these are the Bluebells. And I haven't sung my Bluebell song yet. I sing it every year. Bluebells are bluebells, 'cause bluebells are bluebells. Bluebells are bluebells, 'cause bluebells are blue. Bluebells are blue. Bluebells are blue. Bluebells are bluebells, because bluebells are blue. Bluebells are bluebells, 'cause bluebells are bluebells. Bluebells are bluebells, 'cause bluebells are blue. Bluebells are blue. Bluebells are blue. Bluebells are bluebells, 'cause bluebells are blue. There. Now we've sung it, we'll carry on our walk. I know there are some more up the top here, but if we don't quite make it, we'll have enjoyed the walk anyway. Lovely scrunching sound. You alright, lad? Come on, chaps. We live in a beautiful place. We're so fortunate to be able to come out on this dog walk and not see anybody we know. Well, that sounds terrible. You know what I mean? At this particular time, be able to walk so far and be alone. I suspect the Bluebell's a bit further. So we'll just have to carry on with this as an ordinary dog walk. And hopefully you're enjoying walking through the dappled woods. Odd sound of a pheasant. One or two more bluebells there to the right. They're early this year. I think I say that every year. Come on lad, keep up. Poor old Barley, after his back op, he's just a little slower. Well, he is now 12, which is not old for a terrier, but not bad. The bees seem to be very busy this year, and the the pheasants seem to be more plentiful. I'm just thinking maybe not so many cars. There's some more individual bluebells really, rather than a great mass. I think we've seen the best. So a final look at them. I hope you've enjoyed this walk. Here's a person. I shall wish him hello from a distance.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there. You alright?
Yes, thanks. You?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good man. Oh,
Bravo, Monkey.
dog. Might just hang on to Bali and call it a day. Let's close our video with a final look at our friends till they come back next year, and you'll see them for yourself.
Monkey.
So this could be part 3, but that would be a bit excessive. I just can't resist capturing these bluebells. Just can't resist them. While I have battery, I will take shots. This is down behind Burley's and just blue. You can't really see the blue. I just how what a miracle eyes are, that they can discern blue. There's the blue. Just behind Burley's. Just blue everywhere. Blue up the bank. Lovely sound of the river, stream. On our way home. Oh, hello, little lad. Hello. Isn't that nice and rewarding? When your little lad comes running up to you, how lovely. Carried him some of the way. After his back up. There they are. After his back up, he ought not to walk quite so far. Well, I think this will make a very nice part 3. Okay. You alright? Come on, old man. I hope you've enjoyed our dog walk among the bluebells. I'm sure you have. I'm coming. Yeah, they're quite sure whether to. Looks as if it's the end of part 3. Thank you for joining us on our dog walk this afternoon. This could safely constitute a part 4. They are still. This is really the top of Moorhurst Lane. Not quite. It's not Burley's. Look still. As far as the eye can see, it's blue. And with the sunshine on them, they are releasing their gentle, sweet scent. Oh, I think we've woken up a couple of sheep here. We have. There they are, in the distance. I wonder if they're... There they go. Like Diana Suffolk's. Well, probably not hers, but well, there might be. Black faces. Oh, just seen those. They're just gently under the tree, those sheep. They're giving us a real show this year, a real treat, these bluebells. The bluebells, not the sheep. I think we have actually seen the best of them. We'll come back here next year and film them. There's some more over there. It's like going on a bear hunt. Going to pause here because when I made my last video I whizzed across the close-ups. Just gently to watch them nodding, ringing their bells. Such a delight, isn't it? Just to well with the bell. I need to find a dog or two again. There's one. JS! I hear a twig. Here he comes. Walking down the street. Right, well, it looks as if our bluebells have come to an end here. So for about the 4th time I will say this is the end of the video. He's walking off on his own pilgrimage. Goodness knows what he's thinking. Old Fluffy. So from the 3 of us, until next year. Goodbye from the bluebells. Clearly that's the way to go.